Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by Paint 22 and all my sponsors. Thank you for your support and can't wait to get the video started. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Raven Oak Art. My name is Caleb Knowles and I hope you are having an absolutely amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this painting. It's going to be something kind of cool. It's actually going to be a redo of one of my first ever paintings, and if I can, I'll show you guys the picture somewhere above me, probably right here. If I don't, then I'm just going to look dumb pointing randomly. But anyway, it's kind of also a palette dump from another painting I did. And what I mean by that is I'm using some leftover paint. So I got this crimson red, this pink, this ultramarine blue, and I think that's black. If not, I got black down here. So we'll go ahead and just do our thing. Oh, and also we got titanium white. So look at me figuring things out. But yeah, I'll start off with this titanium white and tap in on it. And we'll kind of, I don't know, choose a spot. Kind of just choose a spot and just like that. And we'll bring it off the canvas, this line. And we'll even bring you that way. And we'll maybe give another one. And this will be kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A singular topic painting. So what I mean by that is we're gonna focus on something in the center pretty big. And we'll maybe give it a background. Actually, now I think about it, we won't do that. We'll just figure it out as we go. I remember doing the painting and having all these colors, but we'll just kind of mess around and figure it out. Anyway, so I'm moving over to this fan brush. Oh yeah, let me explain the canvas. I jumped right in because I was so excited. It's covered with liquid clear with an undercoat of crimson and ultramarine blue. So anyway, back to the painting. I'm going to use this fan brush and start down here at the bottom and just go straight up through both of them. And just keep going all the way up. And I can even kind of pull this all the way through. And if you think you need more color, which I kind of, now I'm looking at it, think we do, we can add some more white to certain spots. And maybe some right here. And a little right there. And we'll do the same thing, just pull up with it. And make sure your lines are straight up. And you're going all the way through from the bottom to the top of the canvas. Wow. Ain't that neat how that works? Maybe we even grab some white, mix it in with some blue, and get some unique color right here. Look at that, how that kind of blue formed up. Wipe that off, and we'll do the same thing, just pull up straight through there. It's kind of like it's picking up both of them. Wow, that's so pretty how that works. Go all the way to the bottom, and yeah. And like that, we gotta say Northern Lights kind of scene. And if you look compared to like the one we're doing now compared to the old one, like I can see what I was trying to do. You guys might not be able to because it was a really, really beginnerish painting. It's kind of funny. That was actually the first painting that I had that my girlfriend was like, that's actually good. And now looking back at it, I'm like, I don't know, but I guess everybody has to kind of start somewhere, right? So anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of going through and making sure everything's good. And maybe we'll even grab a little bit of white on there and sprinkle that in certain spots. I know I did this on the older one for sure, but yeah. And that gives off an indication of some stars in the sky. Maybe touch of paint thinner and do it. Make it a little bit more wet and just. And I don't know if y'all, I've said this before in any of my videos, but the Northern Lights are my favorite things to paint. I I've always been obsessed with the way they look and always found it so fascinating. All right, so now I'm gonna grab some blue, mix it in with some of that crimson from earlier, and just create this darkish color. And we're gonna really just kind of set this guy in here. We'll put him over here and just kind of wiggle him down. And yep, same thing right here. Maybe we'll. And I know I said I'm doing that other one, I am, but I'm probably gonna move some things around that kind of makes sense in different areas than where we originally had it. So I'm gonna probably do mountains. I'm gonna add mountains to the background and then bring that tree that I had in the bottom left. I'm probably gonna apply it to the right now. And it's always good to kind of go back and paint something that you did in the past, because it kind of shows the progression of where you started and where you are currently. And there's been times that I've done a painting and I've gone back and done it again multiple times just to kind of compare, to be able to compare the progression over time. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And we're just going to kind of scrape off some of that excess paint, because we want it kind of right. So now I'm gonna wipe off my 2-inch brush, and I'm gonna choose a spot right here, maybe. Make sure it's clean. And actually, I'll bring this back down since we're pretty much done with the top part. And yeah, and if you can kind of start shaping out where your mountain will be doing its thing and forming up. Like for instance, I know this is gonna be a big mountain here, so. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's there, trust me. You got your mountain there. I'm shaping. I can see a little bit of this crimson. It's gonna be real nice when that picks up. But let's go ahead and glaze this cake, all right? Get this mountain glazy, and what I mean by that is we're gonna glaze snow on it. It's like doing a cake. Now let me wipe off our palette knife that we used earlier, and we're just gonna go straight into this white, not even mix it, because I want this highlight to be something fierce. So I'm just gonna grab it, get a thin layer, cut across, and we'll choose the furthest mountain back, which will be this guy. And just like I said, like a cake. Hold it like this, loosely, and do not put your finger on it. So. And work your way to where you think the front of your mountain's going to be. Like if you think one of them's going to come across another one, like for instance this one I know is going to be here, so maybe we'll grab this guy and kind of bring him across in front. We'll just, and that gives off that little area in between that we can kind of go back later and add shadow to. Alright, same thing here. We'll just I picked up a little extra color. Just ain't that beautiful how that just forms up, just like doing a cake. Gliding as we go along. Just keep that motion going. See how that pink picked up at the bottom? Ain't that neat? Alright, so now we're just going to go back and we'll just tap in some indications where some fog might be rolling up that mountain. blends. So beautiful how that just works out. Alright, so now we're gonna do our shadow color. And for that, I don't know, we'll mix in some of the white with a touch of our pink. Maybe a little bit of the crimson. Touch more of that white. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of bring them back. Every once in a while, like right here for instance, maybe you'll have some pink. And it's important that your colors are marbled. So what I mean by that is it isn't just white, it isn't just pink. There is a mixture of both colors. Man, that's so pretty. You got a touch here. All right, and now for the big one right here. You just trying to get around my easel here. If you're having a problem like that, you can always kind of just go back over a little bit more. And maybe do like that. Just that neat. Alright, so we got that. Let's go back now to our 2-inch brush and do the same thing we did over here. And all we're going to do is just kind of tap the bottom. Just kind of work your way back up. It blends up and it kind of appears like mist and wind are flying in all sorts of directions. All right, now for our big part. Now for this, I'll just grab our 1-inch brush. And we'll go back down to our black and our dark color, maybe a touch of that crimson, mix it in together. And we'll choose a spot probably about right here and just go straight up with it. Just kind of start giving off the base of where maybe we have a big old tree. Our tree has its foot down here, and it maybe has a foot going this way. It's kind of like its dress, like a woman's dress. You know, it gets thicker at the bottom. Whenever you go and see those like signs on the doors, you know, men on this side and women, they have like that triangle dress. All right. So now we'll go back to our palette knife, and all I'm going to do is just set it down on it and just kind of tap into it. You want the right side to be the darker of the sides. You can kind of see I had all that pink down there? You don't want that. So whenever that happens, you can kind of just tap more. Like that. Alright. So we got that. Now let's give our tree its base color, which will be kind of crimson-y. Well, we will be using our crimson, not kinda. And we're just gonna kind of start tapping that joker in there. Work your way down and then back up. We're just gonna keep on going with our crimson. This will be our dark shadow color, since we have a black background. And we want this real thick and just tap in. And run it off the canvas. Maybe every once in a while it kind of goes out further in certain spots. Ain't that lovely? How beautiful that red is. Alright, I'm gonna wipe this brush off a little bit. Get some of that crimson off. We're gonna move over to our pink, because we're gonna want multiple layers on this. So we'll just kind of tap that towards the edge. See how bright that is now? We're just highlighting. Don't be afraid to kind of go over a little bit with it. Maybe you got some in the center here. Be a good place to kind of relax, read a book underneath this here tree. And then you can kind of expand your tree a little bit if you want. And if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to click that like button. It really helps out the channel grow. And I didn't really know how like the YouTube algorithm works, but apparently that's how you get people to watch. So helps me out, helps the channel out, and make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all our videos. I really appreciate you guys watching it. Means a lot that people enjoy these videos, and you have a lot of fun doing them. Alright. Maybe just I'm gonna touch a white to it, make it really stand out. And we'll just go now to a white and really highlight, and we'll just kind of touch. Just choose your spots. And this pink is so nice how it mirrors the mountain. And since we're higher up in the tree up here, maybe it's really bright. And as you go down, apply less pressure. You got maybe some indications of white barely touching, maybe the light's somehow reflecting. Love it. Now let's just do the same thing that we were doing earlier with our top of the tree and do it at the bottom. So I'm gonna go to the crimson, and all we're gonna do is just kind of hit it down. It should start picking up certain colors. And we'll maybe go back just a touch of the white and just bang. Gotta love it. And like that, I think we did a really good painting. I like this a lot. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. You know what I'll do actually? Maybe we got a little bit more white. We can just kind of splatter it a little bit. Have a touch more. And just real gently. We got maybe some of the leaves blowing in the wind. So nice. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little fast tutorial. Like I said, I appreciate you guys watching and supporting our channel. Have a lot of fun. If you guys ever are interested in purchasing any of the paintings y'all see on this, you guys can go on ravenoakart.com. And we sell all our paintings. Also, make sure to follow our Instagram, Raven Oak Art. And like, share, show your friends. You know, this is really fun stuff we do. So maybe they'd like it. And yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much. Happy painting to you. And God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.